The back half of the double-header of Flyers Cup action here from Iceline starts now. It is the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats and the CB South Titans. This is the number 6 versus number 11 seed bracket matchup in Double-A. Welcome into the broadcast on SFBN's production of 2023 Flyers Cup tournament action. Jordan Coons with you. Let's do this thing and get you set for tonight's action. Coming into it, Owen J. Roberts is the higher seed. And a big reason why is that they score goals. I should say, more appropriately, Charlie Davis scores goals. 53 points among the 4 games, this being the 4th, that I've done in this tournament. No one has come close to scoring 53 points by his lonesome. Grady Jones and Cale Primanti, other supporting cast players that can certainly put the biscuit in the basket. And then you have a goaltender like Shane Towler, who has only lost twice this year. He's been exceptional in net for Owen J. Roberts. He'll get the start here tonight. CB South, they have a large stable of players. If you're looking at the warm-ups here, there are a lot of guys in black and blue over there. The Titans are a team that, with that depth, seemingly everybody is in on the scoring party at the varsity level. If there's a way that CB South can come away with the win here as the 11 seed here in this game, it's going to come down to their ability to outlast the Wildcats. If they're able to find an answer for Owen J. Roberts' top players and utilize that depth scoring, they can come away with the upset victory. In the earlier game, it was Avon Grove over CB East. In this one, up for grabs as warm-ups are underway in the nightcap of Flyers Cup action. Again, it's Owen J. Roberts and CB South, and we'll have the opening period for you in mere minutes. But first, a word from our sponsors here on Flyers Cup action presented by SFBN.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge, and we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Eldion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Stein, Michael and Company, certified public accountants, believe that your bottom line is as important to them as it is to you. Why? Because they care about the things that you care about. Whereas most accountants can take your numbers and put them on financial statements and tax returns, Stein and Michael work with you through the year to help you solve problems by providing sound professional advice. They enable you to make key business decisions, and they are with you throughout the entire year, not just tax time. Stein and Michael are not just hired hands. They are part of your team, and they provide professional service when you need it most. Stein and Michael specialize in accounting, tax, and consulting services for small businesses, primarily for the construction industry. If you're looking for yes men, hire someone else. But if you want sound advice from service-oriented CPAs, then you'll want to call Stein and Michael at 215-635-3200. That's Stein and Michael at 215-635-3200.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Ice Line in Westchester. It's the nightcap. It's the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats and the Central Buck South Titans. OJR in the cream-colored uniforms with red lettering and numbering and a white trim. CB South, they're in the black uniforms, white lettering and numbering, and that navy blue trim. Really, when you look at OJR, it's all about these top guns they have that are just so dominant. I had a chance to see the Wildcats earlier this year, and the duo of Charlie Davis and Grady Jones are just dynamic, and they get a ton of ice time. So expect a lot of them and a lot of opportunities for 71 and 97 to jump into the action. For CB South, it's a bunch of players. Aiden Thierolf is the one who leads the way with 30 points. But DJ Lindenmuth, Colin Mendham, also other players, Sean Cutter, among many others on the CB South team that can put the biscuit in the basket. We are underway. It is Owen J. Roberts right to left. And it's Davis off to the races. First shot on goal. And a save made by Dominic Veracallo. 6-7-0 at 3.79 goals against average. And an .852 save percentage in the net for the Titans. Charlie Davis with a whack ahead towards Cale Primanti. A touch too strong. And the Titans have the puck. Stretch pass onto the stick of Colin Mendham. Right in and out of his reach as the puck ends up in the Wildcats bench. Wildcats led by head coach Chuck Gorman. A record of 8-3-1. They average over 7 goals per game. CB South, they are led by head coach Sean McGinty. During the year, they were 9-9. They average 4 goals per game. So I would say the focus, particularly for CB South, is going to have to come defensively against this top group. Here's Grady Jones able to direct the puck to center as it's dumped right back in by the Titans. Deflected off a stick off the half wall. The Titans keep the zone here. Room to scoot for a second. Backhander was blocked off the stick of Justin Kaleman. Rolled to center and across ice. Here's Jones. Up the left wing for the Wildcats. Puts on the Jets as he's able to get away from a defender. A backhander that's stopped by Varicallo. Puck comes out to center, and here's Cale Primanti. Back to the Wildcats defense. Davis back on it again. Davis has not changed up in a minute and a half as he moves ahead, loses the puck just inside the line. And a holding pattern is Ryan Fry. His pass cut off. And it's Davis back in control to Makia. Getting a return pass. Makia flattened as he gets the shot away. That's Alex Makia with 9 points on the year. Back come the Titans. Shot towards the net. Save made by Shane Towler. Driven along and taken back by Andrew Watson for the Wildcats, and Makia will connect with Davis. Davis shoots. It's off a stick up and out of play. Deflected by Jake Stepp defensively for the Titans. Well, we are 2 minutes and 10 seconds deep, and Charlie Davis has been out there for, I'd say, all but about 20 seconds of that. So if that gives you any indication of how much you're going to see 71 in the cream-colored uniform, get used to it. Titans clear it to center. Evan Foster trying to reel it back in for the Wildcats, and it was knocked away as the Titans go to work in the attacking zone. Kaleman against Foster, collected by Jeffrey Kvetcher. Has it in the left circle, Hash, deals it down low, turnaround shot, save Taylor, and he got the rebound too. Big stop on Logan Hood, who had the second chance opportunity. Kvetcher for Kaleman, has Hood in front off the cycle. Puck ripped to the line and kept alive by Matt Crouch. In the midst of a line change for the Titans. Two great opportunities in close, and Shane Towler had to be strong on both of them. From the red line and in on goal, Towler punches it away with the blocker hand. He is a right catching goalie, which gives these shooters something different to look at. Wildcats have the puck. Deflected out to center. That's as far as it'll get. Through the reach of Bochansky. Mendham back to the defense for the Titans. Sauce to center. Here's Cannon. Picks up Mendham. Fires a shot. Towler has that one in the catching glove. And he will hold on to that. Get a face-off to his left. 13:24 left, opening period. No score here in this matchup between Owen J. Roberts and CB South. Draw controlled by the Wildcats, and a pass from McAteer to Jones was just off target. Cannon has the puck. Chips from the red line and deep as the Titans change up defensively. Thierol gives it at the side of the net. Tucked in front. Save Towler. And the rebound squirts into the corner. Centered back out in front. Mendham, a backhander off the side of the net. Controlled by Jake Saunders for Owen J. Roberts, but it's turned over. Shot to the net. Blocked in front. Big rebound is eventually scooped out of there by the Wildcats and cleared to center. Couple of close moments in front of the OJR net. Transition time for Cale Primanti. Couldn't break in cleanly. Stepping up Makia, and he'll fire it into the attacking zone for the Wildcats as it bounces perilously out in front. And Dominic Varicallo forced to seal that one up and get a stoppage. Face off in the offensive zone for Owen J. Roberts. Early going shots favoring CB South 7-2. And a couple of great A's to go along with that. Makia down Broadway, couldn't get the shot away. Loose puck, fended out to center. And Primanti has it back. Back to Richie Pupek. And now Charlie Davis, who was a step late getting to that puck. The Titans have it into the high slot. Fry turns it wide to Cutter. And now Fry again. Returns the favor to Cutter on the backhand. Trying to get it away. Blocked on the way through by Davis. Waldron to the line. Wrist shot up high in the air off the blocker of Towler. Dumped off the boards. Cutter a step late getting to that, but it's turned over again. Loose in front, and Towler forced to cover with pressure from Justin Montagna off the bench. And CB South crowding the Owen J. Roberts zone here early. See if this trend continues. Callahan able to whisk this to center. Back into the Titans' end. Swirled around the boards. Puck kept in by Callahan, but turned over just that quickly. Bump to center. Stepping up is Anthony Kuhn. He's checked by Cannon. And the puck dumped in as far as Kuhn at the line. Callahan sets it up for Tesserero. And rink wide. It's McAteer across ice and into the catching glove of Veracallo, who will get the whistle. Stoppage of play and a face-off in the CB South end of the ice. Right now, it's the Wildcats who really can't get organized here to start things off. And CB South has put the pressure on, and they have not relented on the pressure in the game's opening 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Face-off win for Davis. Saunders at the point will tap it along. Davis down deep with support from Cale Primanti. Along the boards. Primanti tied up. Davis back to the line. Saunders took his eye off the ball, and it comes out to center. Davis gets the crossovers and has a pass ahead. Primanti on the right wing. Wrist shot block, got it back. Sauced it across. Bouncing biscuit evades Watson. And back come the Titans. Thierolf to Mendham. Out of his reach, the puck crashes in off the end wall, and the Wildcats have it. Makia to Davis. Back across the ice. Primanti racing onto it. Has a step backhander. He scores! Cale Primanti's 16th of the season, and the Wildcats strike first. Not a lot of room to squeak that one 5-hole, but it sure looks like that's where it went. And the top line for Owen J. Roberts strikes on the tally from Cale Primanti. 1-0 Wildcats as the puck is ahead, and Grady Jones right back to the attack. Slips past a check. Centers one out in front. Deflected away. Pupek in his own zone turns it over, but is able to whisk it over. Grady Jones ahead. Brought by Bolchansky. Shoots one. That's into the mitt of Dominic Veracallo. 1-0. Owen J. Roberts, 9.5 to play here in the first period. Primanti with his 16th of the season. Pupek loses the puck to Hood. A backhander from the left wing is shut off by the Wildcats netminder Shane Towler. Puck back to the line. Stepping up both Crouch brothers, but it's eventually taken away by the Wildcats. Can that top group break free? No, they cannot. Long stretch pass through the reach of Grady Jones, collected by Crouch, shoots the puck, and that is into the Wildcats cursive on Shane Towler's uniform. Well, OJR goes full-on classic look. The cream color, the Wildcats cursive, and the starter jackets that you just, in the back of your mind, you think starter jacket, that is exactly what they have. It looks like a complete throwback to the late 70s and the early 80s. Fry redirects through, wrist shot off. The rush is deflected into the corner, backhanded towards Towler's crease, second chance, and Fry tapped it wide. Loose puck at the side of the goal. Fry helps out to Cutter, has Waldron in front, couldn't get him the pass. McAteer collects and moves it out to Callahan. Brady Callahan off the rush, unable to make a play, and the Titans moving 2-on-2. Waldron speeding down the wing, able to get past Saunders, drive in behind the net, come out to the near side. Waldron pumps it to the point. Puck kept alive by Herring, but he loses it. Tesserero back for OJR. Shoots the puck, it's blocked by Crouch, and into the corner they spill. Titans have the puck, they trail 1-0 with 7:50 to go in the first period. Tucked off the boards, Thero in the thick of a Titans change, and it's dumped in by Crouch, and on goal, Teller the save. There was a rebound there, and CB South ends up with it. Mendham behind the goal checked. Loose puck collision comes free to Mendham, who shoots and scores. Colin Mendham, 9th goal of the season, and an even score. 1-1 with 7.5 to play in the first period. The big hit, able to force the steal, and Mendham to the top corner. And even worse for OJR, that's Charlie Davis, who is shaken up in the one hit on the play. Well, if that keeps Davis out, that is apocalyptic for OJR. And he got flattened on his way exiting the zone. And it's Colin Mendham with his 9th of the year to tie the game at 1. And this game has certainly gotten intriguing fast. Brady Jones with a pass to Bolchansky, taken away by Cannon for the Titans. Unable to break through. Bolchansky over skates, kick skate to stick, and now has an outlet. Evan Foster is drilled by Cannon. Puck is free. The Titans are not afraid to throw their weight around. Penalty call upcoming, and it's going to be against CB South. I think that hit was the one that caused the penalty. It is a roughing call established. First penalty of the night. And it will be Brad Cannon. Power play for the Wildcats, and Charlie Davis has returned to the ice. Davis against Cutter for the faceoff, and the Wildcats have control. Here's Cale Primanti backing away from a check, trying to sauce it to the right wing to Davis, off target, and cleared back down by the Titans. Ethan Bolchansky, quick pass across, and here's Davis in flight. Davis to the middle, Primanti wheels to the backhand, and a save, Baracalo. Cleared, not out. Wildcats keep it in. Bolchansky, Davis, one touch across. Primanti swing and a miss. Strike one, gets it back. Primanti, Davis, right circle hash for the Wildcats. Drifts it over, one-timer Bolchansky, and Baracalo makes the save. 1:13 left on the power play. Primanti fires. That goes wide. Bouncing puck kept in by Owen J. Roberts. Here's Davis again. Wheels one save, and the rebound, they score! The Wildcats convert on the power play. Second of the night for Cale Primanti. Goal 17 on the season and the second of the tournament. 2-1, Wildcats. Second chance opportunities, always dangerous. First opportunity, it turned into a bit of a broken play, but ultimately it's Cale Primanti who strikes again for the Wildcats. Haleman back for the Titans, rolls one in front, that's off of everybody, back down into the Titans' end. 5:36 to go in the first period. Kilman on the right wing, defended by Foster, who sits him down. Tapped in along. There's Logan Hood to keep it around the perimeter. Eventually taken away, and here's Tesserero from center. Oh, he didn't miss by much from a drive in from neutral. Cannon ahead, right in front of the Wildcats bench. Thierl stick handles into the attacking zone past Callahan. He wipes out on the half wall near side. Drives it in below the goal line. And puck support is down goes Saunders. It's ripped wide on the centering pass. Back at the point, the Titans keep the zone but turn it over. And Callahan sprints off by his lonesome. Will just get the puck deep as head coach Chuck Gorman calls for a line change for the Wildcats. 4.5 to go in the first period. 2-1 Wildcats. Both goals belong to Cale Primanti. Colin Mendham for the Titans. Primanti deals it back. Makia. And now Primanti again getting the crossover to Charlie Davis. Who wheels back in his own zone. Try to get past Cutter. Recognize he didn't have the speed to get past him. So he'll ladle it in off a Titan stick and deep into the CB South end. Makia's there first. Tries to spin a centering pass that's blocked away. Turned up ice by the Titans. One touch too strong for Waldron. And sent back out by the Wildcats from whence it came with 3.5 to go here in the first period. Fry enters for CB South. The wrist shot blocked by Watson. Here in round one of Class AA. Owen J. Roberts with the 1-goal advantage. Fork to the line, kept in. Shot tipped over top of the net to the near side wall. Waldron able to keep in for the Titans, clad in black to Cutter. Lined up by Bolchansky and reversed to the weak side. Watson arrives first. Can the Wildcats clear? Yes, they can. They get it as far as center. CB South will deal it back in as they change up lines. Swiftly, it's Grady Jones to wire it back in for the Wildcats, who gets there off the misplay by Dominic Varacallo. On near wall, Montagna for the Titans. And ahead they come. Taken by Jonas Smith. Laid offside. CB South has to touch up, but it's a chance the other way for the Wildcats. Grady Jones pulls the string and heads him back behind the net and gets finished off for making a play. Puck deflects out. Kuhn steps up and sends a skipper on goal. Varacallo able to field it. Stretch pass, and here come the Titans. Cannon fires. Towler fights it off. Cannon gets to the rebound, trying to cycle it along. It's taken away and boosted to center. Callahan helps out. Can't connect with Kieran Coyne as CB South will be able to pump the puck into the attacking zone. Cleared to the line, kept in by Kelman. To Kvetcher, spinning off a check. Crouch at the line, holds in, shoots the puck. It's just wide of the net on the long side. Collected by Primanti in the thick of some real traffic on the Schuylkill Expressway. He's able to hold on to it back behind the Wildcats net. Backhanded free to Charlie Davis, who was in the thick of three defenders. Davis will get moving again, this time on the right wing, swarmed upon by two, puts on the brakes. He'll hand it along. Back behind the net, Primanti. Gives to Makia. Back to Primanti. Centers the puck in front, deflected. Off a stick, back to Foster. Wheels one, tipped. Just wide of the net. Wildcats keep the pressure. At the point, Foster holding on to it, shooting. And he didn't get all of it. Dealt down low. Titans clear. Again, can't get it out. Second effort, they will off the stick of Mendham. And now a quick chance here for Cannon as Thierolf heading to the net. And the pass is deflected on goal. And Shane Towler forced to make the save with the final 31 ticks here in the first period. Remain in a 2-1 Wildcats lead. Cale Primanti's power play goal is the go-ahead tally. A face-off to the right of Towler. It's taken by the Titans and a shot off the draw by Smith. It is blocked in front and heaved up and out of play. Gonna need that puck back. Face-off drifts into the corner after a win by the Wildcats. Grady Jones unable to break through the Titans defensively. Brushed ahead, and it's fired into the attacking zone. Varicalo plays it, but into trouble as it's spiked back down the ice. It'll head just wide of the Wildcats net and turn into an icing call. And with 2.6 seconds left, I love this call by head coach Chuck Gorman. Why not? Send your goalie to the bench for the extra attacker and get 6-on-5 for one faceoff. I love this. I wish this happened more. Davis in to take the faceoff against Thierolf. The puck dribbles to the wall, and that will do it for the first period. While the gamble does not pay off, I love to see the aggressiveness anyway. So after one, 2 goals from Cale Primanti has Owen J. Roberts in the lead by 1 as we head to the second period next on SFBN's production of the 2023 Flyers Cup.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Second period about to start here at Iceline in Westchester. Owen J. Roberts High School has the advantage 2-1 after one period of play. And overall, a really good period and perhaps unfinished business for CB South, who controlled the beginning of the game quite well. They weren't rewarded with the game's first goal, but off a turnover were able to strike and tie the game at one point. The shot from the right wing is swallowed up by goaltender Shane Towler. And the Wildcats' cream-colored uniforms, they'll go left to right here in the second period. Right to left will go CB South and the Titans. But really what it's going to come down to for CB South is their commitment defensively, and it looks like what they're trying to do is basically whoever on that top line is carrying the puck. They have a defender that's higher in the zone that tries to take away the time and space and playmaking options. And here's Davis. As you can see it, delayed call up coming. Drop pass, and a shot was wide from Primanti. You saw it there as Davis broke in. He not only had the one-on stick-on-stick from the defenseman, but he had a player who was basically between him and the net, trying to force him to play off the perimeter. But there was a delayed call up coming, and it was against CB South. Owen J. Roberts has a power play goal, and they're going right back to the man advantage here early in the second period. Jake Stepp to the box. Every power play crucial here for the Wildcats. And a nice catch by head coach Chuck Gorman. Saw it all the way. So that puck into the Wildcats bench. I think he's getting a little razzing from his bench right now for that one. In any event, Wildcats go to work on the second power play. Shot by Primanti. That was blocked, but he gets it right back. He's sitting on 2 goals. He deals it to the blue line. Chansky to Davis. Settles in, throws it in front, and Barone is stopped. Drew Barone was set up right in the blue paint, but Dominic Varicalo was there to seal it up. OJR controls the faceoff. Bolchansky, Davis, one-touch pass into the middle, taken away, but Jones gets it back. Davis, base of the circle. Bolchansky out high, snaps a shot wide of the net. Primanti picks up the rebound for the Wildcats. Deals it to the perimeter. Charlie Davis holds, shoots wide, short side. Reload at the top. Bolchansky, Davis, one touch. Jones, one-timer wide. And once again in control of the Wildcats. Davis from the corner. Penalty down to 55 seconds. To the point. One-timer, they score! And it's a hat trick for Cale Primanti. Power play goal, second of the night for Owen J. Roberts. It's a 3-1 Wildcats lead. Just a sizzling blast from the point. And Primanti knew it was going in before it even went in. So goals 16, 17, and 18 on the season. 1, 2, and 3 of the tournament for Cale Primanti. Set up by Charlie Davis. And that power play goal huge for the Wildcats, who are now 2 for 2 on the man advantage. That top group is going to be so hard to contend with at a man disadvantage, especially if they were able to retrieve pucks, which they did after having scoring opportunities. Cannon in center loses it. Back in transition comes Foster for the Wildcats, driving in wide on Herring. Foster wraps the net, gets it to the blue line. Wrist shot blocked with traffic in front, given by Tesserero. And his Pupek from the line. Sets it up on left circle. Held to the outside, shot tipped in! The deflection in front gives the Wildcats a 4-1 advantage. Kieran Coyne appears to be the one that got a stick on that. And it looked like his stick was not tied up in front. And awful quickly, the Wildcats have pushed ahead as CB South calls timeout. We'll take it with them. 14-12 left in the second period.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
How quickly things change. What was a 2-1 Wildcats lead after one is now 4-1 early here in the second period. Kale Primanti's power play goal and his third of the night made it 3-1. And then Kieran Coyne steps up with one of his own to make it 4-1 Wildcats. So now the onus is on the Titans to see if they are able to respond. Davis for OJR. Out to center. Dumped into the attacking zone. Centering pass. Davis missed the net. He was all alone in the slot. Barone crashes into the corner opposite Linso and Thirl in the attacking zone for the Wildcats. Down to the ice goes Thirl. Linso able to carry out for the Titans. Linso to center. Can't stick handle pass. Charlie Davis will rack it back in his own zone. Clear it out. It's the period of the long change. And indeed, the Wildcats will do just that. So really, if you're going to get that puck and get a line change, you have to get the puck deep into the attacking zone to do it. It's the period of the long defensive change. 4-1 Wildcats, and they move in. And it's Jones to the net front. Baracallo forced to make the save and cover it there. Well, as much as the Titans had full grasp of this game early, the pace of play, scoring chances, all of that have belonged to the Wildcats since. But as I say that, here's Hood on a partial breakaway, but getting back is Anthony Kuhn to knock it away for Owen J. Roberts High School. Took that opportunity off the partial break right away. Shot on goal, saved by Towler. Rebound is blocked away. Puck kept in for a second, but the Wildcats move it out. Grady Jones fires one, and Baracallo will hold on to it. Well. A good opportunity at one end for the Titans, and all it takes is one to get them back in the thick of the battle. Tesserero in to take the draw with Brad Cannon, and Cannon wins the draw for the Titans. Rattled around to the near side. Coyne lost it. Linso will touch it ahead for Cannon. Out with Montagna. Cannon pulls the string. Penalty call coming, and this one's going against the Wildcats. Interference is going to be the call, and an opportunity for the Titans on the power play. It'll be their first time tonight. how big a chance here on the power play it is for CB South. Think of this as a potential turning point for this game here. CB South is able to strike. They get back within 2. And if OJR kills this off, they keep that lead and swing the momentum in their favor. Here's Thirlf out high. Will drive it to Linso. Right to the front. Deflects over top of the net. Collected by Colin Mendham. He has the only goal for the Titans. Thirlf. Left circle. Shoots. Blocked. Rebound is spiked to the corner. Chance to clear for Cale Primanti. That didn't get out on the strong side. They'll try the weak side, and it's ladled out to center. Racing to it is Charlie Davis on the run. Right circle to the front of the net, and Primanti spiked it wide of the net. Down to the ice goes Thirlf. He was knocked down by Charlie Davis. We play on. Step. Tape to Linso with Fry on his left. Linso on zone entry, 1:03 left in the power play. The puck to the line, and Thirlf could not keep the zone. CB South's leading scorer was just a touch off target there, and the puck escaped the zone and came out to center. Under a minute to go on this first power play of the night for CB South, and a 4-1 Owen J. Roberts lead. A hat trick from Cale Primanti has stoked them to the advantage. You're watching SFBN's production of the 2023 Flyers Cup first round of Class AA. Linso carries the mail, snaps the shot, it's off a stick. Up and out of play. Still 38 seconds left on the first power play of the night for the Titans. Here at Iceline in Westchester. Glad you're aboard here tonight. Hope you enjoyed the first game tonight between the Patriots and the Red Devils. Haven Grove moving on to the second round in Class AA. Hard-fought 6-3 win. Step, cross, Crouch throws it through the slot. Thirlf to take it. Back across the ice. Crouch tracks it down. Backhand centering pass. Save. Rebound. Hack and whack time at the side of the net. And the Wildcats able to come away with it and clear the zone. Towler keeps it out of the net for the Wildcats. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5 as Pupek exits the penalty box. Back in Thirlf. Pulls the string to the backhand. Cuts in front. Towler the save. And he covers up on the rebound. Fry was there just in case any loose crumbs were there, but not to be as Shane Towler comes up with the stop. 9:43 left in the second period. A 4-1 Owen J. Roberts lead. Closing in on the halfway point of regulation time. Brady Jones in for the Wildcats. Backhand centering pass deflects in, but it's going to be waved off. And that one looked pretty clear as day. It was kicked in. Jones with the centering pass. And to me, this looks clear as day. Yeah, oh yeah. Can't do that. So the distinct kicking motion was very distinct. And that gets washed out. And the faceoff comes out to center. Nine and a half to play second period. 4-1. Wildcats lead. Had that fifth there, but the distinct kicking motion washes it right out. Long lead pass. Breakaway time. Curl and drag. Towler the save. He stayed with Montagna the whole way and denied him on a clear-cut breakaway. What a great spot to find him lurking behind the defense. But Shane Towler comes up with the save to keep this a 3-goal lead for the Wildcats. Kelman kicked out of the faceoff. Cutter will take it against Davis. Cutter wins the draw. Waldron couldn't connect it skate to stick, and here's Primanti sitting on 3 goals. He moves in to the middle of the ice. Davis to the backhand, and Varicallo made the save. Davis pirouettes out of the left wing corner. Out to the point. Shot. Save, and the rebound is collected by the Titans. Linso turns it over, though, to Primanti. Trouble as this line swarms in on the forecheck. Kalman tracked down by Makia. Eventually played by the Titans and lifted to center. Long outlet to Cutter is just a bit off base. Shots favor the Wildcats 20-19 as we've crossed the halfway point of regulation time and a 4-1 Wildcats lead. And Davis off to the races. This time will ladle it deep. Primanti is first to it for Owen J. Roberts. Has help lurking back there by Makia. Sets up Pupek from the line. Just swivels one to the net. And a stop made by Varicallo. In other action, Lower Marion down 6-1 to Penn Ridge in the second period. That's also round 1 AA. So a big lead for Penn Ridge. Tesserero off the faceoff win, rolls it into the blue paint. Up for grabs. Bouncing biscuit. And eventually cleared out by Colin Mendham, who has the goal for the Titans. Drives into the middle and then loses possession. Turned over. Thero will fire one. It's off a stick and out of play. So I would say that Penn Ridge is in very good position to move on to the second round with that 6-1 advantage. In this one where it counts 4-1 in favor of the Wildcats. Still time in this one, and it's not like CB South is entirely overmatched or anything like that. They've had their chances tonight. Centering pass. And it was Nemec who couldn't get the shot away. Down to the deck goes a Titan. That will be a penalty against the Wildcats, and it will be roughing. Back to the power play go the Titans. Andrew Watson will take a seat. Back to the man advantage goes CB South. Draw ends up in the possession of the Wildcats. Can they clear? No. Linso keeps. Swirls it back to the point. Shot by Step. Tipped. Save made. And the rebound is sent the distance. Towler able to fight it off. And Charlie Davis and Cale Primanti just lurking on the PK. What a luxury for Owen J. Roberts. You've got your 2 top scorers. As this puck is inadvertently hit with a high stick, it'll cause a face-off back in the Titans' end of the ice. That is a luxury when you can put your top 2 offensive players in a key defensive position and be totally okay with it. 90 seconds remain on the power play for CB South. Trudged in below the goal line to the near side and popped out. Touch too strong for Mendham. Re-entry for Foster, looking to connect with Permanti and could not quite do so. 1:13 left on the Titans power play. 6:20 to go in the second period. Thero cruising in, trying to drag it to the front of the net. Waved off. The puck did cross the line, but I'm guessing the net went off its pegs before any of that. And the coaching staff for the Titans, putting it mildly, is disturbed. But on we go. Power play down to a minute. And the Titans control the faceoff. Crouch at the left point, shoots. No traffic in front, that's an easy save. Wildcats control the draw. Can they clear? Yes, they do. Past the reach of Matt Crouch. And so it's Stepp in control. Looking to get away from Makia. Stepp guides the puck as far as the line, but then is immediately rejected. Cutter dealing with Owen J. Roberts-Bolchansky. And the Sauce finds Linso with 25 seconds left on the kill for Owen J. Roberts High School. Crouch to lead the charge. They'll chip in, and in it goes. Puck into the corner. Collected by Keith Waldron. Gets some puck support. It's dealt to the blue line. Linso fires. That's blocked by Bolchansky. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5. Quick change for the Titans as Linso steps up and knocks down Alex Makia. Montagna will shoot in for the Titans and crash in along with Cannon. Puck free, and Davis will pick up Primanti up against Linso. The two jostle. Smith in control for CB South. A pass off target for Montagna. No icing, so CB South will get a quick line change. Cale Primanti will guide it deep. Aracalo will put it down for his defense to take care of. Swatted up near side. Primanti steals, walks middle, backhander, wide of the net. Primanti back to the line. That's off a boot. And down the ice it'll go. Deep in Wildcats territory. Tucked on, Grady Jones can't connect with Charlie Davis. Return fire for Mendham. Down the slot to the right circle. Shoots, it's tipped wide of the net. Linso in from the point will just weave one towards the net. Wide of it. Kaelman will fire, and he misses two. Near side, Thierolf to the net. That's tipped wide. Kaelman back behind the net for CB South. Off the cycle to Kvetcher. Tied up defensively by Charlie Davis. Tie up in the corner, two aside. In the Wildcats defensive zone, they'll be able to get the puck out. Thierolf through center, loses the puck. Wildcats serve it in the thick of a line change. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second period. 4-1 Wildcats. Here's Kvetcher on the left wing for the Titans. Driving wide on Saunders, wraps the net. Kvetcher to the front. Hood a shot saved. Rebound wraparound try, and Shane Towler's there with the right pad. Kaelman to it, base of the left circle. Unable to make a play on it. The Wildcats get it and work at the center. And here comes Grady Jones. Able to shift one by a defender, heads off on a line change. Turned ahead by the Titans. Kvetcher to Kaleman. Delayed penalty call coming against the Wildcats. Kaleman to the front. Hood got a stick on that. Towler the save. And the penalty is called against Owen J. Roberts. Kieran Coyne. Is he going? No, it's Saunders, sorry, who's heading to the penalty box. So Jake Saunders will sit. Back to the power play. Go the Titans. Draw off to the right of Shane Towler. It's tapped in front, comes back to Linso, and through a crowd. That's elevated up into the netting. 2 minutes, 22 seconds remain in the second period. 4-1 Wildcats in this one. Therof will back away from the traffic. Deal one to the middle. Turning away Mendham. Didn't get into a shooting position. Mendham tied up by Davis as Therof is forced to take control for the Titans. They're in the black and blue, heading right to left. The Wildcats in the cream and red, going left to right. Fry across ice. Mendham backing away from the checking. To the line, kept in there by the Titans. Wrist shot from the line. Towler made the save. Rebound to the corner. And Linso will bury in for the puck and get it. Down to 1:06 left on the power play. Step. Linso shoots. Save. Rebound up in the air. Collected by Primanti. And he'll move it ahead for Davis, who has a step here up the right wing shorthanded. Davis works middle. Gets hauled down. The arms stay down. As Pupek drives it back in for the Wildcats, and 43 seconds remain on the power play for the Titans. Crouch connects. Therof down the wing. They'll move in from a severe angle, hits the side of the net. Therof back it on it again in the left circle. They'll drop it off for Mendham. Base of the circle. To the front of the net. Save. Rebound. Score! Ryan Fry on the power play, and CB South has cut the deficit to just 2 goals late here in the second period. Fry with his 8th of the year, and you stick with the rebound opportunity and stash it in. Hard work in the crease by a player who's not particularly big, but he got the inside position, and the backhander was able to evade Shane Towler and get CB South back in this thing. McAteer at the point, keeps in for the Wildcats to Armstrong. Shot blocked up in the air and spiked out to center. Crouch in control on the D-to-D, and the quick up offside are the Titans. 8 ticks left in the second period, and a huge third period upcoming in this one with a deficit just 2 goals. One more face-off out here in neutral, and we'll have a full intermission before the third period. Pushed ahead off the face-off by the Titans. Therof couldn't break through. 5 ticks left. Fry to just chip it right in front of the Titans bench as the second period ends. Well, well, well. Huge goal by Ryan Fry on the power play. Gets the Titans back within 2 with just 17 minutes left in this one. First round of Class AA action of the 2023 Flyers Cup. And we've got some drama for you in the third period. We will have it for you after the break. Stay tuned.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Bluestein, Michael & Company, certified public accountants, believe that your bottom line is as important to them as it is to you. Why? Because they care about the things that you care about. Whereas most accountants can take your numbers and put them on financial statements and tax returns, Bluestein and Michael work with you through the year to help you solve problems by providing sound professional advice. They enable you to make key business decisions, and they are with you throughout the entire year, not just tax time. Bluestein and Michael are not just hired hands. They are part of your team, and they provide professional service when you need it most. Bluestein and Michael specialize in accounting, tax, and consulting services for small businesses, primarily for the construction industry. If you're looking for yes men, hire someone else. But if you want sound advice from service-oriented CPAs, then you'll want to call Bluestein and Michael at 215-635-3200. That's Bluestein and Michael at 215-635-3200.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Albion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Eldion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Do you know what a blue hen is? It's prideful, spirited, fiery. A blue hen never backs down from a challenge. And we're there to support them. Delaware Orthopedic Specialist, the official orthopedic partner of University of Delaware Athletics.
Comes down to this in this third period between CB South and Owen J. Roberts. A late goal in the second period by the Titans have given them life and a potential chance at upset city here in Class AA in the first round. The Wildcats seem to be running away with this one with 3 unanswered goals, including a hat trick from Cale Primanti. But since Primanti scored that third goal, that top trio of Jones, Primanti, and Davis have really been held off the score sheet. CB South has cracked down defensively and gotten a late goal in the second period. Is it enough to fan the flames of a comeback? Or will Owen J. Roberts advance to the second round of Class AA in the 2023 Flyers Cup? The Wildcats in the cream uniforms, they will operate right to left. Left to right will go CB South, the Titans in the black and blue. The Titans bench all on their feet, ready to go. We're underway here in the third period. A season on the line for both teams, and Mendham off to the races almost on a breakaway to start things off. Makia in control. Pass off a skate. And Primanti will double back. for the Wildcats as we start 5-on-5. The Titans leading in the shot count 25-23. Back in Makia with Davis. The feed to Davis off target. Punched ahead, hit with a high stick by Thierl. Offside. It was hit with a high stick, waved off, but offside anyway. So the faceoff will come outside the Wildcats' defensive zone. Jordan Coons on the call with you. Thanks for coming aboard. The first game, Avongrove took care of CB East in round 1 of AA. So they took care of their business 6-3. And this one 4-2 where it counts on the scoreboard in favor of the Wildcats. Offside of the Wildcats. They're going to have to touch up here. And they do just that. Sliced ahead, but checked. Bolchansky to dump it in. For Owen J. Roberts, Montagna able to force it to the line. Watson keeps it in for the Wildcats. Shot was blocked. 2-on-2 to center. Come the Titans, and a bid from Cannon is ramped off his stick up into the netting. Draw ends up back in Wildcats territory. Cutter a face-off win for the Titans. To Step. He drifts one to the goal. Left pad saved by Shane Towler. Waldron pinned to the boards in the near side corner. Battle for the puck won by Owen J. Roberts High School. Kept in though by Step. Fires wide. Waldron twists one on a centering dish that nobody was home for. Puck kept in though by Step a second time. Fry deals it. Waldron gives it back to him. Fry from an angle. And Towler able to swallow it up. Well, it was Fry with his 8th of the year late in the second that gave CB South light. Step across ice. And that bid was blocked before ever getting close to the net front. Davis off a steal, and he will move it. To Cale Primanti on the left wing. Davis heads to the net. The pass. Oh, was that offside before any of that? I think it was. It was. Bit of a late whistle, but the draw comes outside. Step with a pass. Primanti steps in the way for the Wildcats. And Davis, puck hit a rut, but he's able to control, and boy, is he not afraid to do this. Watch him go. He gets stripped of it, though. And the Titans have the puck back in their own zone. Quick up to Mendham. Off his stick and into the attacking zone. He'll give chase. Takes the bump and keeps play on. Mendham couldn't shank it back to the blue line for Step. That's taken away by Charlie Davis. And he weaves his way by one. And over the line right wing, snaps a shot. And it's Dominic Varicalo who is able to hold on to it. Really the first chance for Charlie Davis in some time. And I can't imagine that this Wildcats coaching staff will want the Wildcats to take many chances offensively. Really be content to play better defensively and just tick time away. This is icing. SFBN proud to present the 2023 Flyers Cup. This is round 1 of the AA bracket Owen J. Roberts is the higher seed. They have the lead. OJR is 6th. CB South 11th in the Class AA bracket. Once again, icing against the Titans. And you can see why OJR has been feared and has a good leg up in this tournament. They have that ability to score dynamically, and they have a strong presence in net. But the Titans aren't going quietly. Still plenty of time to mount that comeback. Pass behind Fry. Great opportunity for the Wildcats, but the pass off the mark for Davis. Makia back behind the goal. Spikes one to the side of the net. Primanti able to golf one off the base of the dressing of the net. Primanti to Makia. Back to Primanti and then to Anthony Kuhn at the point. Slings one wide intentionally. And Charlie Davis to collect it there. Keeping the cycle alive out of the corner. And he's able to force a steal. Centers one, and Primanti chipped it wide. Puck wedged to the near side. Penalty call upcoming. And high sticking is going to be the penalty as Primanti went into the fracas without a twig and got hit in the chops. And already a Wildcats power play that's gone 2 for 2 will get a chance to tack on again. Matt Crouch in the penalty box for high sticking. Will this be much needed insurance for the Wildcats? We'll see. Titans clear to begin. Ethan Bolchansky and now Kale Primanti. Charlie Davis on zone entry. Primanti holding it at the point. Shot blocked. Bouncing biscuit behind the net for Barone. Tied up by 2 defenders. Thierolf with an attempted clear. It'll get out. 12:05 left regulation. 1:20 left in this third power play for the Wildcats. Bolchansky to Primanti, and he'll peel off. At the point, and set on Davis. And he tried to dump it to the line, but the pass was off the mark. Bolchansky fighting for possession with Aiden Thierolf. Doing hard work in the corner to keep that puck contested along the wall. Wildcats serve it up ice. And Grady Jones goes inside out and gets the puck in below the goal line. Collected by the Titans as a clearing attempt hit friendly fire. Off the glass, kept in. Foster one-timer, shanks it into the corner. Wildcats pursue. Jones at the side of the goal. Chipped it in front. Backhander by Foster didn't get through. Loose puck, Foster able to get leverage. The puck still comes out to center and Cutter is on it. One-on-one shorthanded, takes the shot, and Shane Towler will hold on to it. And so the Titans have trimmed this power play to just 20 seconds left in it. They've done better in keeping the Top Guns situated and off the board. A steal and a chance! Tipped over top of the net by Fry, shorthanded. Penalty down to 10 seconds. And Fry has that puck going nowhere. Eventually it's Foster who's able to work it out of the jamma. Waldron shoots, save, Towler covers. We'll get a face-off with 10.5 to go in the third period. The Titans need 2 to tie and send this to overtime. But if this score holds, it will be the Wildcats in the second round. Grady Jones off to the races. He'll punch the puck in. Battled around the boards and sent it behind the goal. Jones is there. Throws one to the front of the net, and it's fired wide of the net. Saunders holding it at the point. Driving along. Puck taken by Jones. Centers it out in front, and a chance stopped by Varacallo. At the line. Shot blocked and sent out. Having some camera issues. I'll keep you abreast of it as much as possible. Radio is my background, so I hope I can get you what you need to know. Puck piled up in the far half wall. 3 aside pile up in the Wildcats defensive zone. Pushed along. Saunders able to get a piece of that and tucked back out into the corner. Pressed off glass and out of play into the bench area of the Wildcats. Tick, tick, tick. Time's ticking here for CB South. They trail by 2. The late power play goal was enough to get them within this pair. Can they make up for the early deficit? Makia to the front of the net. Varacallo with the right pad down. He's able to hold on there and get the stoppage. Just a pile up at the side of the net. Foster at the point. Puck pinballs off a shin guard. Drives in behind the net. Thierolf there to work it to an open side. Titans can't clear the zone. Puck kept in and sent backdoor. Davis unable to get a stick on that. While Davis hasn't been held off the score sheet in assists, he has not scored a goal tonight. It's put in front and it pinballs home. Primanti with goal quattro. 4 goals for Cale Primanti, and that's the insurance tally for the Wildcats. Oh, that's just a bad luck bounce. Ricocheted off of Aiden Thierolf, who was just trying to be in the right defensive position, and it took a geometric turn off the skate and right to Primanti for his 4th of the night. 19th of the season, and of course 4th of the tournament. 5-2 Wildcats, and that's a backbreaker for CB South. The hill becomes that much harder to climb as Cannon shoots. And a save made by Towler. Watson to take on the backhand will clear out for Owen J. Roberts. Takes a Wildcats bounce. Thrown wide of the net. Jones tracks it down. Out of the corner for the Wildcats. Creeps in. Centers the puck in front. Shot blocked, and that one a tough opportunity to even get, as Bochanski was leveled in the slot. Jones will clear the puck and move up ice. 1-on-1. Takes the shot and missed the net. Down to 7 minutes, 36 seconds left in regulation time. 5-2 Wildcats here in this round 1 matchup. Icing, the call against the Titans. Well, they did not have the answer to this point, CB South, for Cale Primanti with 4 goals out of the 5 for Owen J. Roberts tonight. Tesserero to Barone. Checked just inside the line. Pitchfork deep by Connell. And the Wildcats lead is 3. Can CB South make a last gasp to keep their season alive? To the net, Towler the save on Waldron. Both of these games, the lower seed has put forth a great effort. Avon Grove utilizing a strong second period momentum shift. And in this one, Cale Primanti doing enough goals on his own to put the Wildcats up. Makia to Davis on the right wing, puts on the brakes. Hands it across ice. Primanti's there. Out to Watson. Chop it along. Taken over by the Titans as far as the line. Makia pressed it to the wall, but it's eventually jammed out. 6:15 to go in regulation of this first round Class AA game. Around the perimeter, Davis fires. That's blocked. Crouch got a piece of that. Has it back again, and he'll airmail it to center and back into the Wildcats' end. Racing back is Andrew Watson. Turns it over. Loose puck here. Kaleman's on it for the Titans. Centering pass with a two-car pileup in front of the Wildcats' net. Brought back Primanti. Bombs away with the slap shot. Save. Rebound. Davis. He hit the side of the net. Penalty call upcoming. And the delayed call will be against CB South. And we have some snarl after the whistle. Well, this is a debilitating penalty to take. Oh, sorry. No, they're going to take two guys here. Cross-checking on CB South, roughing on the Wildcats. Little more room to scoot out there, or are we going to go 5? No, we're not going to change manpower advantage. Thought we'd go to 4-on-4. We'll stay at 5-on-5. Fair enough. Jones off a face-off win. Will weasel his way down low. Can't make a play on it, though. Antanya giving chase to this. Opposite Pupek, who hits a rut. Titans go to work out of the corner. Little move in front for Smith. Couldn't make it happen. Coin from center. Varacallo will get the stoppage. Is playing so hot in here wishful thinking? Feels like a cruel joke. Anyway, 5-2 in favor of the Wildcats. 4 goals from Cale Primanti, the answer. CB South must score 3 times in the next 4:46 to extend their season. Here's Thero on the right wing, taken down. Cannon able to arrive and deal it down low. Turned over, wraparound backhand centering pass didn't get through. Crouch keeps in at the point. Wildcats, though, force the steal. And wedged back deep by Foster. Will give chase. Now we've got a penalty. And that'll pretty much do it for CB South. Right there is Aiden Thero, will head to the box for slashing. Frustration call any way you want to put it there And so that puts the Wildcats on the power play for about half of what's left in regulation. And the Titans need 3. That certainly makes this a very steep climb. Wildcats control the faceoff. Permanti. Volchansky to the corner, gets it back. Cross, one-timer, save. Varacallo cleared but not out. Jones stepped in the way of that clearing attempt. And the Titans will move it. This is really their only recourse here. Step will further it ahead. I wonder if head coach Sean McGinty will really roll the dice. There's nothing to lose here except your season, I suppose. To pull Varacallo for the extra attacker and pull manpower to even, or do you wait until the penalty's over and you hope you can kill this off? Easy for me to say up here. Permanti tied up, puck to the line. Volchansky keeps it in. Tucks it along. Permanti across ice. Shot, save. Varacallo up in the air, tipped down. Loose puck, turn around, try here. And the puck is in. Tesserero is able to snap it through. A power play goal, and the Wildcats will move on to the second round with that goal. Henry Tesserero with his 5th. He was all alone, took his time, found his spot, and buried the biscuit. The Wildcats don't appear to be done. Connell drives in and loses the puck. 2:50 to go. Regulation. The Wildcats lead it 6-2 here in this first round game. Farnham with Barone. Farnham up the right wing, gets pushed to the boards with 2.5 to go. And it looks like Owen J. Roberts will move on to the second round of Class AA in the 2023 Flyers Cup. A strong performance from Cale Permanti. And to this point, 29 saves for Shane Towler. Looks like it'll be enough. Logan Hood knocks down a puck for CB South but loses it. And Tesserero ahead, he wipes out. Spin cycle there for Hood, who loses his stick and heads out into the neutral zone. Cutter crashes in against Tesserero. Puck collected by the Wildcats. And a penalty call upcoming against the Titans. There'll be a roughing call with contact up high out of a scrum. And you're starting to see frustration penalties here with 90 seconds left. That puts the Wildcats back on the power play. Timeout called by Owen J. Roberts. Comes with 1:33 left in regulation time. Well, sets up one more power play here for Owen J. Roberts, who has struck 3 times here on the man advantage. I see St. Joe's and Perk Valley are tied at 2. It's a 6-2 Wildcats lead here. And a power play for the rest of regulation for the Wildcats. So it'll be Wildcats in round 2 with a win over CB South, who made this one a game heading into the third period. But special teams the difference in this final frame of regulation. Step will clear it, 200 feet. Can't imagine that the Wildcats are going to really go for much here on this power play. Ahead is Primanti. Shoots the puck, Varicalo the save, and it'll go up and out of play with exactly 60 seconds left in regulation. On this Class AA matchup, the 6 versus 11 matchup, it will belong to the number 6 seed. The Wildcats will move on to the second round. Of the Flyers Cup in 2023. Olchansky to Charlie Davis, who enters the attacking zone and puts on the brakes. Olchansky, Davis again, right circle, holding, and shooting, it's blocked. 20 seconds left in regulation. And the Wildcats in the victory formation here. 4 goals from Kale Primanti. 31 saves from goaltender Shane Towler. And it's enough to send the Wildcats to the second round. An impressive first-round performance. They will take on Avon Grove in round 2. That will be a real good one. Lots of high-scoring potential in that game, but Shane Towler is a X factor for this Owen J. Roberts group. They will be the underdogs, though, against third-seeded Avon Grove. That will be in the second round here of Class AA in the 2023 Flyers Cup. We're just underway here in this tournament, and we're glad you've joined us for this doubleheader. In the opener, Avon Grove took care of business against CB East. And in the nightcap, the Wildcats defeat CB South 6-2. They will play each other in the second round. For everyone here on the crew on SFBN, Jordan Coons saying good night and thanks for watching SFBN's production of the 2023 Flyers Cup.